Hi everyone, this is me looking at the micro E-mini NASDAQ. I'm comparing the E-mini S&P alongside it. So we've just had interest rates come out and FOMC. So I'm looking at the 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock window to see if we can get a discount in price. So right now I'm looking at an order block and a potential breaker. And I'm analysing the NASDAQ and the E-mini side by side so that whichever one looks better, I'll trade that. And as you can see, like, I'm highlighting things on the NASDAQ, so my attention was drawn there. And I was waiting for a fair value gap to form right here. So as you can see, I'm just measuring how long a stop loss would be. So this is like a lot of movement in this price run. So I knew that I had to be quite tight because it would move a lot of handles, if that makes sense. So this is me getting ready to like sell. So I'm waiting for that spike up. I just wanted to see it go into that fair value gap, and I was a little bit apprehensive here because I knew it was in a environment where price could just melt. So I wanted to make sure I was a part of the move. So up here I was thinking, okay, it could just treat it as an institutional order flow entry drill as it taps into the breaker. So I'm just watching this candlestick, and then as it spikes up there, I go short, and then I have my stop just above the order block, and then I'm targeting that sell side low. Alright, so I'm going to let the rest of this play out with a little bit of music, and then I'm going to do one more voiceover towards the end. Alright, so I decided to close out a little bit early, and then as you can see, price reversed. So sometimes, like when you're trading, you can have like these instincts. Obviously I knew like price was bullish as well, and I did want to see us take that sell side liquidity, but I was very aware that we could react from that fair value gap. Now the trade was in some nice profit, and I also wanted to remove the thought process of me needing to be right. So it's not about being right, it's about making money, and I did that. So when price came into that fair value gap and started to cut through it. Cool. I was thinking, all right, it may run to the liquidity, but you can see it was just a few handles away from that, and then it reversed. So I bought it back just as it was cutting through that fair value gap, and then obviously it's reversed now. So yeah, I wasn't trying to hold on to it too long, and then again I was using my experience and my instincts as well. I decided to close there. The most important thing for me is making the money, so yeah, pretty happy with that. And obviously as I grow, I'm trying to be as transparent as possible. There's been times I've been able to hold to the objective, and there's also been times where my emotions come into it as well. And as the price was sort of trading down, I could sort of feel like my emotions come into play a little bit. So I decided to close out within the fair value gap. So yeah, here's the proof of the live account. So you can see it's a live account with AMP, and then that's the profit on the trade with 1 micro, which is pretty cool. So yeah, obviously looking at it, it may not seem like a lot of money to some people, but obviously with time this can be scaled. And yeah, there's not many people that can consistently show that they're making live money with trading. So I'm happy and grateful that I'm able to do this, and to obviously share it with anyone that wants to follow along on my journey. And yeah, if I can help you in any kind of way, then please get in contact. Please remember to like and subscribe, and yeah, I'll speak to you in my next video. Cheers.